Welcome to another episode of It's Just Person Podcast. I just want to jump over here for a few minutes. I want to talk to you about what I've learned and what I've seen is four things that destroy the Black family unit. You know, that's one of the most feared unit in America. They don't ever want the black man and the black woman to ever unify because they know there's power in unity. So that's why America is hell bent on keeping the man and the woman separated, fighting each other. So we won't come together and build a strong family and have strong children because they know us better than we know ourselves. They know everything about us, everything. That's why they're hell bent on spending billions of dollars to keep us confused, keep us in a chaotic state, because they know you can control a person if you keep them confused. And like I've been saying, the number one thing they did that destroyed the black family and black progress is integration. Integration was not uh, in our best interest, and our leaders sold us out. They integrated us not to better us, but to control us, to limit us. Because when we were segregated, when we were separate, we was building black Wall Streets all over America. You know, they only tell us about Tulsa, but there was black Wall Streets all over America. And that's going to be in the next video that I will put together. You know, integration. They were doing segregation. You know, they made laws that we couldn't paint if we move in wherever neighborhood we move in. We couldn't paint our houses. The black women couldn't wear their natural hair; they had to wear um, uh, coverings. Then they underfunded the schools when they integrated us. Took the money, took the money out, put the funding out of the schools and sent it to the white schools. Overcrowded the classrooms, so you won't, so the kids won't be able, the teacher won't be able to teach the kids effectively. You know, our kids lack critical thinking skills. Can't even think critically. They took all of our inventions, stole them, and put them in their names. Because it's not, it's deeper than the color of our skin. They know our potential. They know our greatness. So in order to prevent us from progressing, they integrated us. They integrated us, and they stole everything. Nothing they do is ever in our best interest. Nothing. And secondly, the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party did to black people what slavery couldn't do. It destroyed the black family. The Democratic Party, they implemented policies where to take the man out of the house and put the woman as the head because they know the woman is easily influenced. If they want to get to the kids, they get to the mother. So they took the father out, and the government became the father. And we still feeling the effects now because the woman chose the government over her family. She thought she was doing something good. Nothing that comes from the government is ever in your best interest. If you need whatever's come from the government, use it for a short term and leave it alone. In order for the mother to get benefits, uh, she couldn't have no man in the house. The father couldn't be in the house. It's a movie, an old movie, Claudine, and it speaks on that. And like I said, they got the government programs, the child care program, they got the welfare. All of those programs was implemented to destroy the black family. You don't need the man if the government supporting your giving you handouts. Then feminism came in and brainwashed the black woman, thinking that the man was holding her down. And then they came up with that strong and independent, you don't need a man mindset. You had the white women talking that, giving, telling the black woman she didn't need no man. But all the while, the white woman, at the end of the day, going home to her man, to her husband, to her family. So they'll rather take handouts than be in the house with a man and build something. That was the integration, the Democratic Party. Then you got your government programs. Then they came along to further put a rift between the male and the female. They invented the child support programs. You have some men that was taking care of their kids, and the woman used the system to destroy the man. If the man couldn't pay, he go to jail. Get him in the system. Get him a record to financially castrate the man, so he couldn't support his kids. You have some women will use that. If you don't pay, you can't see your kids. I went through that myself. Had it, every time I get an increase, my ex-wife took me down to child support court, and she had the nerve to tell me, "I don't you shouldn't have no money. I don't care if you don't have any money." I was so glad when that child support when that stopped. I'm telling you, when so many women know how to use the government against the black man, they would go out of their way to do it. They try to destroy that man's life and not realizing that in the end she's only hurting the kids. The Democratic Party created everything negative to destroy the black family. All of them from 1965. From 1965 to the present. They did nothing. Nothing they did was in the best interest of the black family or black people in general. They in essence done made us lazy. We don't want to work. A lot of us don't want to work. They want the government to take care of them. They sit at home. They give them all these food stamps. They sit at home, keep having babies. Just to get that check every month and not billing nothing. Then they pass that mess on down to their other kids. They mama used the welfare system. Then the daughter used the welfare system. The granddaughter used the welfare system. Section 8. Integration was never in our best interest. We were so focused on being around them that we gave up everything in order to receive nothing. Even Dr. King himself realized in the end that he made a mistake with integration. He finally realized, he stated that he believed he led his people to a burning building. And he did. But hell, it was too late. They don't want us to have anything of value. And they'll go out of their way to make sure we won't have it. Historically, they have never liked us. They never cared for us. I've never met one that did. They always have an agenda. Whenever they come around, there's an agenda. There's a purpose, and the purpose is not to help. It may start off as helping, but in the end, they have an end game, and that end game is your demise. Integration destroyed us. Democratic Party destroyed us with those government programs. Then they instituted a child support program, all to destroy the black unit, the black family, the black family unit, because they know if we ever get unified again, their days are numbered, and they know that. If you found any value in this video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It's Just Percy Podcast, and I also have another channel, One King to Another. Subscribe to both of them. Um, that's my video for today, and I see you on the next one. Peace.